What is up, guys? Drew Martin here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Saturday, November 28th. We got best bets for week 13 in college football. Got two games. One of them just cut. So two best bets for the show. And record-wise, 13-9 plus 3.1 units on the season, which if you're new to betting, that's 13 wins, 9 losses. And 3.1 units, meaning if you're a $100 bettor, you are up $310 if you bet $100 just straight on every recommendation here on the Best Bets video. So I'm Drew Martin, going live right now on Twitter at Drew Martin Bets, YouTube at Drew Martin Bets, and Facebook, you guessed it, Drew Martin Bets. So welcoming live here, Indy Mofro. Yeah, ready to get some Christmas money as well. So here we go, guys. Two games, both starting off at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific kick here. So not much time to get the bets in, but I really do like these two. So hopefully keep the profits coming in. First up in the MAC, this one on CBS Sports Network, 195-196, the rotation number. Kent State at Buffalo looks to be a pretty high total here with Buffalo -7 at home. That's the side I like here, guys. I like the favorite. I like one underdog, one favorite here. Lance Leopold, 6th year. He's recruited very well for a MAC school there in Buffalo. And their only loss, actually their last loss, was against Kent State last year. And it's something, yes, revenge is an angle, but I don't really play it much. It's more about this season, guys. And this Kent State program, good, no doubt about it. You know, head coach, old Dino Babers' disciple, running a up-tempo offense. But I think this 3-0 record is a little bit misleading when going up against the Buffalo Bulls here. They've beaten Eastern Michigan in a competitive game week 1, and then Akron in Bowling Green. And if you know MAC football out there, guys, Akron and Bowling Green are the two bottom teams in terms of power ratings. And if you want to run up the score on teams, those are two teams that you can run up the score on. And Kent State is one of those teams to look to run up the score. So I think that this 3-0 and some of their stats are a little bit misleading. They're having to go against, in my opinion, the best MAC team here that Lance Leopold has put together. Senior-laden team. Yes, they have had some defensive injuries, but to my knowledge, some of those guys are going to be back today. And overall, roster construction top to bottom, I think Buffalo should be favored by a lot more than just 7 here. So -7, just bet it at the Westgate this morning. Buffalo Bulls -7 for the first play. Second play here, guys, going off in about 15 minutes. So not too much time to get in. This one on SEC Network, 12 noon Eastern kick, 9 a.m. Pacific here in the SEC, a rescheduled game. So it's at the bottom of the card, guys. 295, 296. I really like this one. I bet the underdog, the Vanderbilt Commodores, +15. There's been an extra push here of Missouri money. I'm coming back the other way. I got the Vanderbilt Commodores +15. Also sprinkled a little bit there on the money line, +475. Now, that won't count on the record keeping, but +15 is the best bet here. Couple reasons why, guys. Talking about Vanderbilt. One of the things in sports betting I like to do is find some of these teams that, you know, Vanderbilt's 0-7, but a lot of people out there, if you're watching this, you're a college football bettor, you know, whatever the case may be, you probably don't realize that Vanderbilt's actually a spread winning team. If you've been betting on them all season, you've been making money. And those type of profiles in sports betting, I actually really like. It's a team that has not quit on the season. They've covered each of their last 3 games, some of we've been a part of on this best bet video. Florida, Kentucky, and Mississippi State, their last 3 games, covering the spread by 43 points in the last 3 games. So the market's off here. The odds makers are not pricing Vanderbilt correctly. And they got a freshman quarterback here in Ken Seals. He's very accurate down the field. And with 7 games of SEC experience, I think he's getting a lot better. Behind center, Derek Mason, Ted Roof coaching up the defense there, 2 defensive-minded guys. Defense definitely hasn't quit either. They're a little bit banged up in the secondary, but we saw them fight hard there against Florida, keeping Florida under their season averages offensively. Now they're going up against the Missouri team, not nearly as talented as the Florida Gators from last week, and a team that's had to deal with some COVID issues here. They just won by 1 touchdown against South Carolina, and all the problems the Gamecocks has had just last week. I would look at that as kind of alarming there for this Missouri team. A little bit of an inconsistent offense under Eli Drinkowitz. It's a team that, started the season with limited scholarship players this year. And just last week, more punt yards, 305, than offensive yards last week. So I think that speaks to Missouri struggling here, having to win by margin over 2 touchdowns. I don't like that side at all. I like Vanderbilt plus 15. That's the best bet. I did sprinkle some on plus 475, which means if you risk $100, you win 475 if Vanderbilt goes into Columbia, Missouri and wins. So that'd be a nice cherry on top here, guys. But for the best bets, in recap, going off in just over 10 minutes. So not a lot of time to get these in, guys. First one, Buffalo -7 over Kent State. That a 12 noon Eastern kick on CBS Sports Network. And also Vanderbilt plus 15 against Missouri on the SEC Network. So both of them likely watch and win opportunities, guys. Hopefully they come in for us. So I'm Drew Martin in Las Vegas, Nevada, at Drew Martin Bets on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube as well. If you're liking the content, guys, all I ask is you please smash the like button. And best of luck with your bets today, guys. Have a fun, safe rest of the holiday weekend. And hopefully we can cash these 2 tickets early and you can have a little extra spending cash there for the night slate. But cheers, Rodney. McGaith, man, welcome in, buddy. Progressive, you as well, guys. Appreciate all you guys watching live on Twitter. Senor Pipes, what's up, buddy? So, guys, that's it. Vanderbilt plus 15, Buffalo -7.